What is going on, guys? This is the Great One. So the other day I did a video on WWE 2K17 career mode improvements that we need in this year's game. So that got a lot of views, 50,000 views for that video. And when I did those top 10 videos, I talked about top 10 things I wanted to see. But you guys in the comments left a lot of great ideas that also should be in the game that I'm going to mention right now. But before that or after this video, make sure to watch the first part of this video. Top 10 more improvements that should be in WWE 2K17 career mode. Number 10, number 1 contender matches and better contenders system. Now let's say you are in contendership for United States Championship. You're the number 10 contender. You have to beat a lot of guys to become number 1 contender. It doesn't even matter if you beat The Undertaker, Sting, you're still number 9 contender for the United States Championship. It doesn't even matter if you defeat the champion, you're still not the number 2, number 1, number 3 contender. You have to beat a lot of guys, and that is not very realistic. If you are in contendership for the United States Championship or the Intercontinental Champion, if you beat the Intercontinental Champion, at least put me in a number 1 contenders match against some superstar. And if you want to make this a little bit more difficult, make the difficulty be on legend only, so that won't be that easy, you know, if the game is actually good. So I hated contendership system in WWE 2K16 because you just beat random guys and you do it for a long ass time to become the number 1 contender. So when you want to compete for the Intercontinental Championship, it's already Royal Rumble, and you put that shit aside and win the Royal Rumble to compete for the WWE Championship. So I hated that bullshit. Let's hope that this will be fixed in WWE 2K17. Number 9, backstage brawls. And ladies and gentlemen, this has been confirmed. Make sure to check out my previous video on WWE 2K17 modes. It's been confirmed that when you talk with Renee Young, let's hope we won't have that shitty version of Renee Young. That was like Grinch. I don't know what the fuck was that. Someone will attack you in backstage, or maybe even you can attack someone in backstage. Now we will get back to this number 9 when we will go to number 2 in this video for more details. Like it's gonna be similar. Number 8, better relationship system. I hate this thing when in 2K16 you just make friends without even interacting with them. Like Jack Swagger was my best friend and I never even had a match, tag match, anything with this guy. Like random guys are my friends, enemies, and it didn't made any sense. Like, and another thing is that when I have a friend and we are in a match, our friendship just falls apart. Like if I don't cheat in a match, I'm respectful, I don't use dirty tactics, he should be my friend. Like even at the end of the match I should shake his hand, give him some beer, and then I would probably kick his ass. But still, even with rivalries, when you end a rivalry, your relationship goes to 0. I guess it shouldn't be your biggest enemy, but you still have some history with this guy, so he should be your enemy. Number 7, choosing how to debut or return. Now I talked about injuries that should be in the game, so another thing is that when you're cleared to return, you can just attack someone, turn heel, return in a match, announce that you want to face some guy when you return at pay-per-view, interfere in another guy's match, anything like that, or even just announce your return at social media. I know it's a lot to ask, but for the future games, some things like these should be in the game. And how to debut is also very important thing. I wouldn't say that you can choose whatever you want because superstars don't have that kind of freedom, but they should give you some options. I don't know who is going to be GM in career mode, whether it's Shane or Stephanie or Authority, let's hope not. They will give you some advices, some options how you want to debut. Whether it's interfering in John Cena's match, helping a heel guy to win a WWE Championship, or even jump out of Big Show's cake.
Ooh, cake.
Anyway, that should give some more freedom, options, and it would be so much better than just debut at random match against Bo Dallas on SmackDown. Number 6, no more matches at Superstars or main event. Now the brand split is probably not going to be in the game, but we can deal with it. You know, the brand split happened lately, so you know, we can't do anything about it. But this is what I want. You compete at Raw SmackDown Superstars at main event. If you compete at Raw, you will compete on SmackDown. If you compete for the United States Championship, you will compete at SmackDown and I guess Superstars. I think this is alright if you are a rookie. But if you are a former WWE champion, let's say you win the WWE Championship and Intercontinental Championship, at that point there should be some celebrity bar, you know. I don't even know how they should do it, but if you are some kind of a big star in the WWE, you shouldn't compete at Superstars. You should be in only main event matches, big matches, mid-card, it doesn't matter, but Superstars are not the right way to do it. We will come back to Superstars later. Number 5, creating your own faction. You can have a tag team in WWE 2K16, but you can't have a faction. Now this is what I want. The simplest thing that could be done is just a storyline. You have a storyline when you are a heel and you want to create a freaking faction like NWO, Evolution, DX. So just like in Here Comes the Pain, you choose any partner. You just go backstage and ask them to be your partner in your faction. Or maybe somebody else helps you and you can just add him to your faction. Like in Here Comes the Pain. You can choose a name for your faction, entrance, theme music. Like that kind of storyline with a lot of different paths to go to. Of course, I would like to have it manually, not a storyline, but just a simple feature to the game, you know. But I guess the simplest way would be a storyline, so that would be really great. It's probably not going to be in this game, but for the future games, must be. Number 4, realistic matches. Now this is where we come back at Superstars. I'm playing 2K16 and I see Superstars, not even the main event, the mid-card match at Superstars, Sting versus The Undertaker. We wanted to see this match at WrestleMania for the past 10 years. So they gave it away at Superstars in a mid-card match. So realistic. Like every Raw, every SmackDown there is an Undertaker versus The Rock, Undertaker versus Triple H versus The Rock. It doesn't even make any sense and it's so unrealistic. I really hope that they will do real matches. Like if they are part-timers, you know, Triple H, The Rock, Sting, they are not everyday superstars. They shouldn't be at these Raws. They should only compete at pay-per-views. Like, give me a break. Number 3, holding 2 titles at once. I mean, why not? Like seriously, why not? Again, it should be a better contendership system that allows you to compete for 2 titles. Now, I wouldn't really mind not having United States and Intercontinental Championship, United States and WWE Championship at once. I guess it would be cool, but I'm not really like anticipating for that. I really want this thing where you can have a WWE Championship or Intercontinental Championship and the Tag Team Championship. Like, why not? Like, I'm in a tag team, I want to have tag team championships, but at the same time, I just want a freaking Royal Rumble. Give me a title shot. I want 2 titles. There are entrances for 2 titles, so why not? Like, we had Seth Rollins as WWE champion and United States champion. That was great. Number 2, and this is where we come back to backstage fights, walking backstage, free roaming in career mode. Do you remember SmackDown vs. Raw 2011? When in Road to WrestleMania, you can walk around backstage and do whatever the F you want. Push guy and talk to him. That was all actually. Yeah, you can run. Anyway, this thing would be so good, it would give so much freedom, and it would be so much easier to make all the things possible by doing just a free roam. You can go to the GM, ask for matches, ask for title shots, you can go to match, you can go leave arena and you will obviously be punished for it. You can just attack someone in backstage, make friends in backstage. So relationship system would be so much better if you would have free roaming. You talk to somebody, ask for a match, ask for advice, ask to be your partner, and that builds relationship. Attack someone, you have a freaking rivalry. That should obviously be in the game. Now we will have backstage brawls now, but still I don't believe that we will have free roaming, but it would be great. And the number 1 thing that I wanted in the WWE games since SmackDown, no, since WWE 12 I guess, is cutting a freaking promo, and that is actually confirmed. That made me so hyped for the game. It doesn't matter how it's done, it's still I guess a manual thing where you can respond to Superstar, cut a promo, talk trash about him I guess. Not even in backstage but in arena. Like, I don't know how it's going to be done. I hope it's not with a voiceover. I hope it's typed, because that would give so much more promos. Like, I know it's much more cool to listen, but I guess it would be so freaking limited and it would get really stale. Like, if you listen to backstage interviews with Renee Young, it gets boring in 2 days. Seriously. Let's talk about Tyler Breeze. Like, seriously, stop. Like, my first promo would actually be something like, if it's possible, go to the ring and just give a challenge to someone. Like, talk trash about The Rock. You know, I want to beat The Rock, I'm better than The Rock, so I challenge you at SummerSlam, me versus you, legend versus legend killer. Let's do this. Of course, if you're afraid, you don't have to do it. I mean, you call yourself the great one, but the greatest thing that you're going to get is that L when you lose against me. And who the hell would call himself the great one? Stupid idiots. Anyway, cutting a promo is a must-have. We have been waiting for that, I don't know how much. So that is my number one thing that I actually forgot to mention in the first video, because I thought that this is just not possible, you know, promo in a game? Get out of here. But this is awesome. This is great. Not putting 2K Showcase mode is a great thing. They focus on Universe mode and Career mode for now, so this is awesome. So I guess I will be playing 2K17 on this channel once it's released. And many of you guys asked when I will get this game. You know, in my country, Lithuania, will I get it later or something? So I will get it the same freaking day, because I will buy it digitally, you know, on a PS4. Like, I won't have the physical copy. I will buy it later, you know, for collection I guess. I don't have any PlayStation 4 WWE games for collection. Well, wow. So thank you very much for watching. Make sure to like this video if you want these features, and thanks for your support. Make sure to like, subscribe and share. Make sure to follow me on Twitter for more updates, all that kind of stuff. You will not be disappointed. It's the best damn thing ever. Blah blah blah. Thank you. If you want to support me even more, there's Patreon, the link is in the description. You can leave $1 or $2. Thank you very much, helps for better production. I want to have better lights, because I just look so white, I guess. I don't know, let me know in the comments, please. That's the thing I really wanted to ask for a long ass time. Does the lighting look good or really bad? Anyway, the great one, peace, love and hugs.